Hello, Serpent Reality, and welcome to Tribal Council for the Horoscope Tribe. Yeah. So, for those of you now being at your first Tribal Council, behind each of you is a torch. Grab a torch and approach the flame. Dip it in and get fire. This is part of the ritual at Tribal Council because in this game, fire represents your life. And when your fire's gone, so are you. Let's get into things. So, first and foremost, I'm going to come to the player that. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see them. First and foremost, I'm going to. You're allowed on camera now, just not when I'm starting tribal. All right. So, first and foremost, I'm going to come to the player that DQ'd, one of the players that DQ'd in the challenge, Gabby. So, a lot of people on your tribe could look at your DQ and say, this is a reason to vote somebody out. They've DQ'd, and they're part of the reason that we're at Tribal Council. Do you think because of this DQ alone, you are the reason your tribe is at Tribal Council tonight?
I mean, I'm not the only one that DQ'd, so
True.
And you never know. Just because I did poorly in this one challenge does not mean there are not going to be other challenges where I can be an asset. So that's something to consider. Not every challenge is going to be physical or require cup pyramids.
All right, so, you know what, Sheldon? Why would you vote somebody out of the game that did good in the challenge rather than somebody that DQ'd, such as Gabby or Alex P?
I don't know if I would. But this game is kind of a lot more complicated than who DQ'd or didn't DQ. I prefer Dairy Queen over all of it, but not tonight. Look, this is the first time this tribe as a group has come to Tribal Council. So the truth is, it is actually quite easy to vote for the person that DQ'd. The difficulty is, and I'm sure all of us are thinking the exact same thing, this isn't our first tribes. We all came from different places. We all have different relationships. Before the game, we had different relationships. So it's not as simple as DQ versus not DQ. Like there's other factors that come into play today. That said, it's a pretty great story and makes a lot of sense to get rid of the person that DQ'd. It's just easy, and then we move along stronger than before. So I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see what happens.
All right, so Andrew, I'm coming to you. There's been a lot of talk about who the person on this tribe is that is pulling all the weight, pulling all the strings, doing all the work. And Andrew, I'm curious as to who you think is doing all the work behind the scenes and pushing the tribe to go farther, go big, go home, and play their hearts out to win each and every challenge. Bless you.
I think I'm done. I think there's a difference between pulling strings and doing all the work. I think those are two different things. But honestly, if you look at our scores, all of our scores, except for the DQs, obviously, we're really close together. So it's kind of impossible to say who's been doing all the work as far as comps go, because we're all really close to each other.
Cute. So, you know, I hate asking this question to somebody, but tonight I feel is the night where I have to ask. So, Cody, are there idols floating around in this game? And are they real idols? And do you think they will be played tonight?
I think that personally, I don't think there's going to be an idol played tonight, only for the sole fact that the majority of us here are preparing for this merge. And if what has been said is correct, the go-to vote is an easy vote to get us one step closer to this merge. So everyone's going to just be preparing And that just leads me to believe that there's not going to be an idle play tonight. And if so, then I am clearly out of the loop.
So who's leading you to the thought of a merge coming up? Because I've never heard of such a thing coming up.
I'm very delusional. So who knows?
Interesting that merge is being talked about this early in the game with almost 20 players still left in the game. It's not quite that many yet anymore,
There's 20
but
players left in the game. There's
just
20
about.
players.
Just about.
Oh my God, I'm going to get the dumb edit.
All right, Payan, I'm going to come to you real fast, buddy. So, Payan, you set out of this challenge today. And so, basically what I'm going to say is you had no partake in the DQs or doing well in this challenge. Does that mean you're 100% should be safe? Or does that mean you should 100% be safe? Or does that give you like a 50-50? Hey, he did nothing in this challenge because he was sitting out. So we don't know where to put him. And we don't know if he's good or bad. So do you think you're targeted for that? Or do you think you're safe for that?
I definitely could see it going either way. I really hope that I made enough bonds with everyone here tonight that I will survive. But it's a game. Anything can happen. I've been blindsided in games before. So, but I really hope tonight's just straight up vote and we get stronger with it and we continue to win challenges.
All right, Alex, I'm not singling you out because you're not the only one. But my question for you is, this is your first tribal council tonight. You have not seen any other tribal council in the game. Now, with that being said, does that automatically make you a target? And does that make you a challenge threat because of your past performance on the other tribe? Or does it make you safe because this tribe wants to stay strong, so they're willing to keep you here so they don't have to come back to tribal and see me again?
Personally, I feel like just because I've never seen tribal doesn't mean that it's directly affected on me, because this is a team game and our team stats combine to see whether we go or not to tribal. So does it directly affect me? No. What was the second part of your question? I'm sorry.
Bitch, I don't even remember. Well, I guess that answers my question.
There's a second part. My bad. I'm sorry.
Moving right on along. Tristan, I'm conflicted. You had one of the best scores on your tribe, not the best, but one of the best scores on your tribe in this challenge today. Do you think that says, hey, y'all, I'm here to play. I'm on your side. I can win comps. I can do good in comps. Keep me here. I got your back. And I'm going to fight for our safety and our tribe immunity. Is that what your score says?
Honestly, I do believe that the fact that I did have one of the best scores, not the best, I think it shows that I am willing to fight for my tribe. And no matter what, this is my team. I want to play with this squad. And that's how I see it. Hopefully we can continue to be a strong unit in the future.
All right. Nels, I'm going to come to you real fast with this question. It's kind of a juicy one, so hold on to your seat. In this game, I've said it since the very first tribal council. In this game, alliances are inevitable. Everyone has to have an alliance. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to inform you all that there's going to be alliances, okay? Everyone knows that. No big surprise. Woohoo. It is the game of Survivor. Alliances are a thing. Now, if you had to think it through, think it out, and think deep, how many alliances could there possibly be on your tribe right now?
Honestly, I'd probably say a lot, maybe like 4 or 5, but I don't really know.
Interesting. All right. So here brings me to my group question. Who here has heard a name tonight? Raise your hand. If you have heard any kind of name, raise your hand. Cody's hand was raised. Peyton, Tristan, Alex I. Nels? Alex I raises that hand. Peyton? Payne and Nels, you.
I've heard a lot. I've heard a
Okay,
lot
and
of things. I've heard more than
So wait, what did you say, Sheldon?
I've heard more than one.
How many have you heard?
3 or 4.
Who here thinks their name is out there? Raise your hand. Gabby, Cody, Nels, Sheldon. Okay. All right. Who here feels safe? Raise your hand. Nobody? Nobody feels safe. Who here feels like they're the vote tonight? You don't feel safe, but you don't feel like you're the vote. Interesting. Gabby, you're the only one that raised your hand to say you feel like you're the vote. Why is that?
Because we're all at tribal without immunity, anything could happen.
Good point. And with that, I'm opening the floor. If you have any final words to say before the voting begins, now could be your last chance to save yourself. Going once, twice. All right, we'll begin to vote. I will call you up one at a time to cast your vote for the person you want to see leave the game. If you have already casted your vote, please just bump your CF. If you have not voted, please do so when you are ready. With that being said, Nels, please vote. Also, next tribal council, I promise I'm going to play tribal council music because it does get quiet and boring in here.
As an aside, cast is already past tense. Just putting that out there.
What?
It's not casted, it's cast. It's already past tense.
Thank you for saying that, so I didn't have to.
I don't even know what happened, but okay.
It's
No, I won't.
not casted.
I don't even know what I said, so it don't matter.
We all matter. We all matter.
Cody, please vote. Gabby, go ahead and vote as well. Do 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 do. Peyton, please vote. As well as Alex I.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Please vote.
Oh, vote.
But I was like, I don't even care. Oh, I had a consultation call from one of my like seniors.
I don't know. What do I hear? Andrew Hart. We love Hart.
Well, I thought I heard my name.
Oh, I said Andrew Hart. Wrong Andrew.
Oh,
As an aside, another aside, the dedication of Cody, he's fucking working his ass off and he's still here. Like, that's nuts.
Get into it, Cody. Get into it. Who's Crazy Girl?
How do you think I stay skinny?
Mace.
What is that behind you? Diapers? Formula? What do we got
Sure
there?
are. They're Pampers.
Ooh, I need some.
We
Tristan,
got
please
sizes
vote.
3 through 6.
And Sheldon, please vote. Also, this is tribal council, so I do have to say no talking, please. Vote in your confessional with your parchment. Thank you. Looking at you, Sheldon.
I've never been here.
Andrew, please vote. Do 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 do. Alex P, you can go ahead and vote too. do 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 do. Oh no, our table. It's broken. Is it now? Is it? Well, this is a lot of votes. Waiting on one vote, just kidding. Oh my God. Oh no. Some of you, I just love your confessional chat. Sometimes it's just the best. Anyways, I will now go tally the votes. Be right back. See you soon. No talking. All right, besties, I have the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and or advantage and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Going once. Going twice. All righty. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will have just a few moments to bring me their torch and leave the tribal council area immediately. That hair is perfect. Thank you. Okay, anyways. First vote. Nels. Second vote. Alex P.
Hey, Sean.
Hi.
Can I play my Andy drum?
Okay. Very awkward timing for this power. But this power can be played at any point in time throughout the game. However, it will not affect this tribal council. Alex, your power with the Angie's Rock.
Yep.
All you get to do is move one person from the Zodiac tribe to the Horoscope tribe, and one person from the
And you don't press
Horoscope
apply.
tribe to the
And you
Zodiac.
don't press apply until both of them.
Alex, I will have you make that decision in the main chat after tribal council.
Okay, so from the Zodiac tribe to this tribe?
Yes.
Got it.
So you'll flip two people. Their
Okay.
tribes. All right. Third vote. Nels. Fourth vote. Gabby. Fifth vote. Nels. Sixth vote. Nels. Seventh vote, and the next person voted out of impulse. Survivor, Jesus. Astrology Wars, Nels, unfortunately, you have been voted out. Please bring me your torch. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Say your final words.
Oh, good luck, guys.
All right, Nels, unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. It is time for you to go. All right, y'all. Tomorrow night's live challenge is going to be it's going to be fun. No supplies are needed. Just bring yourself and a keyboard. That's all you're going to need for this challenge. And I guess grab your stuff, head back to camp, get some rest. You'll definitely be needing it for the fun game you will be playing tomorrow. For now, good night and go to camp, y'all. Bye. Waits for everyone to clear the Zoom.
I want to stay with the cool kids though.